Hi guys, this is Mac here. Hi guys, this is Mac here, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So today I have come up with a new guest of mine. Her name is Maryam Ghalib Al-Alawi. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
MashaAllah. So can you give a little bit intro about yourself, and you can just let everyone know, our viewers, that you're the director at the Innovation Crowd Media. Am I right?
Yes, but I also have an organization
Mm-hmm.
uh, which is 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So Crowd Media is the newest. From past 2 years, it has been established. But also I
Mm-hmm.
have a social media company which was established from 12 years ago. So basically,
MashaAllah.
first, I would love to thank you for inviting me in and to interact with your viewers, with your audience. My name is Maryam Al-Alawi from Oman, originally from Sur, who lives in Muscat knows where Sur is exactly.
MashaAllah. Yes, I
I
know
have
where it
been, yeah, I
is.
have been as an entrepreneur for the past 12 years, core solid in social media,
Mm-hmm.
give me a better understanding on how the audience think, how can I help organization or government parties on strategizing their media direction with their audience, creating content,
Mm-hmm.
analyzing the public opinion of the audience when they are crashing any sort of entity they're talking about or any sort of topic. So it's quite different services that we have eligible to do. So the past
Mm-hmm.
2 years we have decided, okay, guys, I think we need to jump. Social media has enough of market today, and we need to change a bit on our way of working. So I and my
Mm-hmm.
team we decided to establish Crowd Media. Crowd Media, it's an influencer platform
Mm-hmm.
specialized for micro medium influencer. The thing
Okay.
is, yeah, the concept of the project is more about um, public opinion. Today,
Mm-hmm.
we have influencers, celebrities who they pass one message as an individual. My platform does not support that. My platform supports a group of people who they are micro, who has the same weight of a celebrity. That's a glamour of it, yeah. So instead of
Okay.
using one celebrity, you can able to use through my platform from 10 to 20% has the same weight of the same celebrity with cost efficient, with very specific target audience, and at the same time, it helps your message has more than source of different target audience that you're looking for.
Okay. Wonderful. That's really so nice of you to give a little brief about yourself in a small intro. So let's begin our quick Q&A, question and answers regarding remote work from home and social media, which is our topic for today. Actually, as we all know that we are stuck in our homes because of COVID-19, right? So we have to come up with little solutions for people how to stay at a home, like whoever is working, who is doing their work from home, what they should be doing. So I'm going to put across some questions to you, and let's see the expert opinion about all those questions, which you can tell our viewers, like how we are going to go about with this. Okay?
Sure.
The first
I hope
question
my
to you, sorry?
I hope my in my humble answers could be a good beneficiary for everyone.
Inshallah, inshallah. We will try to be prompt on that. So your first question here to Miss Mariam, to you is, how can organizations prepare their staff for transition or working from home?
Okay. For me, I see Corona is a big gift indirectly for organization and employment faculties because today we did even notice that the productivity of staff are higher than before because they're more focused,
Mhm,
they're all afraid of their job, and they have to have an extra productivity with more creative and more initiative. Now, when it comes to the matter of organization, I believe organizations today are trying to come up with very simple, unique of methodology of work. Before,
Hmm.
it's about you going to the job and you have to stamp on the camera and you have to put your attendancy. Today, no, you don't. You literally don't need to do that. Your KPI is all about your performance and
Hmm.
how far your performance are getting better in and having that team environment within it. Now, for me, I believe the leader has to play a certain role on uplifting the spirit of the team because I can tell everyone is frightened, everyone is really feeling unsecure, but this is where the real good management plays as an organization on securing the thinking of a team.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. That's wonderful. So I hope the viewers are able to understand what you said and it was really nice. So coming back to the second question of ours, what's the first thing that organizations can do to help their employees feel safe about their jobs from working from home?
Okay,
It is a little tricky at the moment, basically, because
it
everyone is
is,
cutting down their expenses and cutting down
is,
their
it
job, their
is.
employees and stuff. So a lot of people are frightened they might lose their jobs, which a lot of big industries are cutting it down. So how do you feel? What solution do you have for them to be feel safe at the moment?
See, for me, I see it very positive because
Okay.
today, okay, you have a cutting salary, a cutting cost on you. But to be honest, Mansoor, you need, as an employee, he will have to save himself first by having
Hmm.
another different income. So this might lead to a new aspect of interest of being an entrepreneur, or
Hmm.
this might make him more creative on having his way of income in a different aspect. Plus, it's an
Hmm.
agreement. Okay, I understand you as an organization, you had to cut my salary because of the economic crisis, but I hope you can understand that this is the way how also we should be working together. It is give and take. You understand? This is one
Hmm.
aspect. The
Yeah,
other
I would like to add one thing that the people like who are running their own businesses can jump to the second business opportunities or the avenue they can explore. But what about the employees who are working in their company and
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
being they have expertise in accounts or marketing and stuff, and they don't have investment or any creative ideas to start their any other aspects of the other work, you know?
And that's the bullet point for me. Hey, see, he might not have a capital. He might not have an investment or someone to invest. He might not understand, but he will certainly come out in a way that he will look for an alternative plan to secure his life. See, we can't, let me be an honest as an entrepreneur. Actually, my stuff, they were predicting what's going on. And they were like, okay, guys, we need to have a close meeting. Then let's see what should we do. Are we going to compromise on our salary? We can understand. That's on me because I had a very strong bond with my team, a very strong harmony with them. But
Hmm.
other sort of people, I understand they can't sacrifice on those type of financial when it goes down. But
Hmm.
there is a saying in Arabic says رب ضارة نافعة. When things are collapse, you might see it very bad, but it might be really good for you. How is it good? Today we have online courses for free. Today you have experts are looking for business as well, and they are ready to give consultancy on how to utilize your best timing on this corona based on your interest and uplift it. So
Hmm.
you today you literally can see secretaries, online secretary, who they are
Okay.
low cost, but literally you can start fixing those meeting and you're online and start building one. Today people are looking for people who can cut deal. Okay, I might be my organization sector like let's say on a retail car sector, and this is what
Mhm.
happened to me. But I'm a good sales performance person. Okay, it
Mashallah.
happened this to me online. Literally, we have a lot of people who are looking to close their deals, and you can share with them their commission. So, thinking on a solution base is always a plus point of a person who's thinking negative. We are all into one boat today, even from the
Mhm.
top line management, even from the employee, or even from the entrepreneur. We are all
Yeah.
trying to
We
get
are
ourselves
all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat.
exactly. So it's not that only them are in risk and the others aren't, because I do see a lot of my friends who are into the entrepreneur, they end up closing their business. They can't do it because we can, we can bear it for 2 3 months maximum, but more than that, it's really hard burner on our head, on our back, and we need to think on alternative solutions. So yeah, that's an overall.
Wonderful. Okay. This question is really important, I guess, basically because as we all are at home and we are already connected on social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now I would say this StreamYard, which has come across for online sessions, Zoom has come up for the meetings for different uh, institutions have started doing meetings online and stuff. So this question would definitely answer. I need an answer from you. Is how can social media help people in working from home, and how much benefit this social media can be for even for SME, mid, or upper class people who are working from home.
Okay. See, the thing what you're gonna notice, people who were never giving live sessions or interacting much with people, and they are employed now, you do see them getting active
All
to
about
be
it's
recognized.
it's I'm sorry for the interruption. It's all about the confidence as well, right? A lot of people who lack confidence but definitely would be a little bit shy to face the
A
camera,
little
but
bit
they have to do
shy.
that.
Uh,
They have to do that.
exactly, a little bit shy, or maybe I'm not good enough like her, and the comparison level starts, which is
Yeah.
good because by the time they are not able to tolerate to stay in the same box that they used to. Now there is new
Mm.
boxes, there are new people, everyone is starting to speak about professionality, and the industry or the industries are becoming more highlighted than before, and this is a plus point.
Mhm.
So no one wants to stay on the same box, and no one doesn't want to be called an expert on his industry. So today you see people who are in the economic are talking about their sector. You're seeing people on the tourism are talking on their sectors, and I'm very proud to see all this diversity going on, because that was a big hassle and very challenging by then. Today, you do also see the top line management are able to see the talent and the creative aspect on their public speaking performance being into the live sessions. And this
Mhm.
helps the management to think differently on the media direction.
Mhm.
Like, for instance, say, today we do see private sectors or government sectors have one official account, which everyone depends on the source. But
Okay.
let's imagine a bit out of the box. What if we have multiple talent people who can present our government and and talk more further better on our sectors and give them a target, and that gets on their KPI now. And I have one
Mhm.
Omani organization have called those talented employees and say, guys, okay, I understand this is your job title, but we're gonna do one plus more on your job title, and this is a bonus out of it. So suddenly, boom, they saw a new income on their raise.
Yeah, but I have experienced some, like I have interacted with some people here in Pakistan and in different countries where you tend to get disconnect with your family when you're working from home, basically because
True.
sometimes you what you do is like you've been working when in an office environment for 8 hours, right? But when you now because of COVID-19, people who are working from home, they tend to be totally online, and then they don't have any
Yeah.
time for their families as well. So is it plus and minus in both that scenarios, right?
See, I have very
What is
interesting
the
dialogue.
addiction of social media,
I
I
had
guess.
very, yeah, I had very interesting dialogue with friends and families, and I asked them the same question in what you have did. The thing is, one of the things they have noticed is that their bond relation now is far way closer than before, because see, this is what happens. A lot of families, okay, or the business or the employees, once they step on home, it's also they are in their phone. The time that they should be bonding, they are not bonding. But today, the thing what even maybe you might notice on the social media, you do
Hmm.
see, which I was making fun out of it. You do see today men are very good in cooking, actually. They are talented on men. They are cooking on social media, and they're showing off and sometimes you can see the
Yeah,
competition between
lot of
husband
lot of
and wife.
lot of mummies are I see a lot of mummies and ladies and gents trying their cooking skills online, and it's going on. I see so much of them, mashallah.
Yeah, but see,
Okay,
that's one of the
okay.
positivity
Now,
thing. But at the same time, when it becomes extreme, the thing is, Corona,
mhm,
the pandemic situation that we are, it really forced families to bond together and and see the thing. There are certain families when they bond, they fight a lot, but now they have to live with it. There is no time to to separate yourself with it. So that is,
true.
I believe it has pros and cons into it.
Okay, mashallah. As you're a social media specialist, so what advice you would like to give the kids, the children, because the schools are being shut down. So how do you keep the children away from social media? Which is difficult to keep, I would say, but then how much, how to limit them to use the social media out of those 24 hours.
See, Mansoor, this is a
I'm
very
sure many children are not going to like this answer.
this is a very
Many children are not going to like this answer from you.
what? Ouch. Hello?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. The thing is, this is it's a very challengeable thing, because this is the play role of the family, the mother and the father, to put sort of discipline, okay, within their kids. But I have been asked lately this question, and I really feel it's better on this pandemic situation is that you don't say you're allowed or not allowed and don't get into the social media or be in the social media. Time discipline is very important for the mother and father to play the role with their kids. And I believe
Hmm.
this is a very unique time to get to know their world. And, it's like get engaged into it to fix any sort of damage of thinking, damage of
Hmm.
ideas as well. Get to know their network surrounding closer. This is a good, it's a really, really good time for it. At the same
Hmm.
time, I even advised one of the families, and they're doing it now, is that they read a book through, now there are an application voice books, which it shorts up all the books. And instead of reading one full book, you have pillars of reading it. Compete on reading knowledgeable books, which it really help on the self-development. The upcoming generation who they are coming now, they will not
Hmm.
be the generation that you can force them not to be out of social media. It's one of part of their menu life. So either we live with it, either we try to direct them through the way of their style of thinking, Because one of the things that I always see within the kids, sometimes they become
Mhm.
very knowledgeable more than me and you, my soul. And they beat with you and they try to get you a source of info. And it's good and dangerous, and at the same times, it has a lot of challenging aspect that you need to update yourself on their standards. So I'm not encouraging of them to stay 100% on the social media, but it goes back to the discipline of the mother and father.
Okay, mashallah. So, as you are saying this, I'm sure all the kids have heard this, whoever is going to hear this from you, mashallah. So, the thing is that this COVID-19 is going to take quite some time to make our life get back to normal. So, how do you see the future of social media, which is like, how would I put this way? I would just put it like this way that how do you see the future? How do you see the future?
See, I believe, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a bit bold today. I believe we don't want to go back to the normal life. That's my opinion. And lately,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people have started to see something like this. Why? Because the normal, we had crises and problems with it. And our life
Mm-hmm.
standard was having lack of sort of balance that it was looking into the system. Even
Mm-hmm.
today, you literally can see the sky is very clear as crystal more than before in terms of corruption, in terms of robbery, in terms of a lot of things. Today, the economy is like, okay, guys, if we don't want to go back normal, what are the things that can make us go front or can have the sort of life balance between family and professional life? I was reading a report, and one of the things what it was saying, this is a good timing for people to upgrade the innovation level, especially on health sector. It's a good timing for education sector. It's a good
Mm-hmm.
timing to see what are the things that it was troubling us and to fix it, because the environment is quiet. People are not together and like before. So this is what I see. What about social media now? Now social media, it's a hub. It's a hub of you seeing different varieties of things around you. It might be, okay, for me, I don't want any more people to really call me as an expert of social media. I want to be an innovator. But if I want to be
Mm-hmm.
an innovator, it's because I was an expert on social media. So I might come with a sort of service that I have did. And so that's an upgrade style of life that people are looking on enhancement. And this is where I really, really, really deeply advise people is that look what you really love to do and innovate, because this is really your time. And
Mm-hmm.
the venture capitals and the investment are flowing in the air. They want to find a good unique business that can believe, that can have a sort of intellectual impact on the society. Yeah.
MashaAllah. Thumbs up for that. So the last question to before we wrap up would be that which industry do you feel is going to be the most likely affected? You know, whether it's travel industry, the restaurants, the hospitality, the hotels, and the transport system. Which industry do you think is going to be the most likely affected because of this
Uh,
COVID-19?
sorry. I believe, which is trending today, it's health, health and education. It's number
Okay.
health and education. They're trending up with a lot of application, with a lot of innovation. Artificial
Mhm.
intelligence is getting in crazy within this industry. And this is where I find it's one of the top big line that people are looking. The other thing that people are the industry which are very important future wise are will be dependent on self learning experience, and it will
Hmm.
be more economy, soft skills, internet, which it will be diluted into that. So today we are speaking about passive incomes through the online revolution. We are speaking about artificial intelligence. We're speaking about e-commerce industry, which is really getting very hardcore, but it
Hmm.
might not really sustain if someone doesn't think to go come out of the box and become more innovative on his e-commerce industry. Bitcoins, blockchains will be a revolution as well, which I believe people need to really focus into them.
Okay. So, to all my viewers, please get connected with Miss Maryam Ghalib Al-Alawi. I have written down the description in my channel, all the details about her. So please go and connect with her, and maybe she will connect with you as well, and she will help you out with your social media and the other aspects. And you can learn from her. She's a great personality. I've known her from Oman, and it was really wonderful, Miss Mariam, to have you
Thank you
today in
very much.
my session and to
Yeah.
share your experience and your knowledge and your ideas and whatever we have gone through. So it's really remarkable. Thank you so much. And
Thank
can
you
you
very
just
much.
let all the viewers know about my channel if you would like to say something a little bit about it?
Thank you first for inviting me for such an informative session. I enjoyed it. Any questions, any sort of business relationship you want to build up, we have Masoor and Maryam. We can take it there. And looking forward to see any new sessions that you will be performing on your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. So please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like Mac Vlogs for sure. And please
Yeah.
share in your groups, in your network, in your friends, so that we can try to bring more wonderful people in my channel or your channel, and we can just try to, you know,
Yeah.
share our experiences, our knowledge, and we can help build more beautiful people out there in Oman, in Pakistan, and around the world. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. Have a great
Ramadan
time.
Kareem,
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem, and may bless you and your family. And Eid is coming, so in advance, Eid Mubarak as well. So inshallah, we'll see you with all the happy faces together. Thank you so much.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.